It's a ridiculous statement by the chief. I said that in the statement yesterday, and I stand by that. Long before we lost Haley and Harley, the government was working with First Nations and the federal government on the issue of improved fire protection, fire services on First Nations. There had even been identified some funding from the federal government. I think we had helped attract about $1 million for 4 full-time equivalents to work with the FSIN to provide training. There's also training available through SIIT. That's one of the, as you know, I've said many times, one of the best post-secondary technical schools we have in the province, the Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technology, and they have a program that's available to provide training for fire suppression. I stand by my comments when I was asked by the media. The first thing I said when asked about the whole issue was to congratulate the chief of the Saskatoon Tribal Council, Chief Felix Thomas, for his leadership, because he had decided to do an inventory of all of the First Nations in the Tribal Council to determine what could be done to close any gaps that might exist in protection. Then I went on to say that that's the kind of leadership we need at the local level. We need it from all the chiefs and councils in this province. We need it from reeves and councillors in RMs. We need it from mayors and councillors. The provincial government has fire suppression responsibilities in Crown Land and in the north, so we need to have it there as well. I think it's a regrettable response by Chief Jonathan, by the interim chief of the FSIN, because there is the opportunity to work together to provide additional training in the ways I've mentioned with resources that I think we've been able to see commitments from the federal government for full-time equivalents. But I definitely stand by my comments that we need to see local leadership. Not just in this particular case, where we saw the tragic loss of 2 Saskatchewan kids, babies, but right across the province.